Hello, folks. Welcome back to March's Adventure. And in this episode, we're at Sawgrass Mills to do a little walkthrough through the malls. I do some shopping across the street there. That's the Amherst Arena, where the Florida Panthers hockey team plays. And we're here, like I said, Sawgrass Mills, very huge outlet mall. And one of the first stores we see here is Nordstrom Rack. Now this mall is huge. I'm not gonna walk the whole mall today. I know here in the section we have Old Navy, Broadway Shoes, Polo Ralph Lauren, movie theater, Regal Cinema 23 screens, to name a few. This mall is one of the biggest in the state, actually the biggest in the state, and one of the biggest in the country. Now this outlet mall, like I said, is humongous. It is like in the shape of an alligator more or less when it opened, but it has grown and grown even more since then. There was Cheesecake Factory there. There is an outer part of the mall and an inner part. So we're starting the outer part there with Nordstrom. There's Polo, Ralph Lauren here on my right. And then you just walk toward the other sections inside the mall. So here's like a layout of the land. The white section is the inside. Everything else are outside. All the orange are outside parts. Green, yellow, and blue are also inside interior parts. But the orange is exterior. Last time I did a video on Sawgrass, about like a year ago, I did that orange section. So today we're doing some of the white section and some of the other colors. So here you're walking in, and here's one of the stores you see. This is a sporting goods store. Epic is called. A lot of tennis gear in it. And here we have the Rainforest Cafe restaurant in front of the FIFA store. Because when I filmed this, it was during the World Cup. It was actually the day before the final in July. Here's the Rainforest Cafe. It's been a staple of this mall since it opened. Yeah, a traditional Rainforest Cafe has a little store on the right and the restaurant on the left and on the back. Not eating here today. I've eaten here before, but I'm not going to try this one today. As we continue walking through the mall under this like tent area, as you can see, all air conditioned, folks, in this area. You got some cars there advertising. You got some chairs there to relax and do massages. Here's the Bloomingdale's outlet store, very huge. And then there's more. There's the Odyssey outlets there on the outside if you go that way, which leads you to a restaurant section, outer restaurant section if you go out that way. We'll see it a little bit later. Here we got Foot Locker. We got Dick's Sporting Goods, another huge store here. We got some big pictures on the outside of golf, baseball, football, all throughout the exterior of the Dick's Sporting Goods. Here's some views of inside the store as we walk through the mall here in this section. I will come back and do the other sections another time. Here's Primark, one of the new stores that was added recently here to the mall. There's Five Below there on the right of it. We also have Racing Miami, another new store at the mall. Actually has an actual Formula One Indy car inside the store. You could actually have it roped off with stanchions. You could go around and take pictures and learn history of this car. And this is a race car store. See all the clothes, the gear, helmets, caps, t-shirts of race for the racing aficionados of Formula One racing. Pretty cool car. Now here we have this little exterior part. When you go out through Bloomingdale's, this whole section are restaurants. We have an Italian restaurant there on the left. We have a Mexican restaurant on the right. Here's another entrance to the Bloomingdale's outlet store. Back over there, you see Saks Fifth Avenue outlet store as well. Now here we have a Mexican restaurant on the right, and Italian on the left. In the Mexican restaurant, you see skeletons sitting on some of these chairs and tables. Continue walking. Here's some cafes. It's getting late already, so some of the exterior things like that one there in the middle have closed already down, but the restaurants are still open. Here we have Armani store. More stores here. The Armani and the stores to the left of it. Here we have P.F. Chang's in this restaurant area. And we have the Lux Cafe. And that's the one I'm going to try out today for dinner. Here's another picture of the map of the mall. Folks, so this was a quick view of Sawgrass Mills, of his Colony section where we are, the Colony Outlets. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, folks. Continue a lot of adventure coming here. All these alligators. There's a Sawgrass Mills. The mascot is an alligator, so you have all these gators all the way around. Statues throughout the mall, especially in this section. And by the way, the food at Lux was very good.